Follow up sequences to boost meetings. Here we'll master how to follow up strategically after a LinkedIn DM conversation without being pushy to get consistent replies and book qualified meetings with their ideal prospects. Now, have you ever sent a great LinkedIn message, got a reply like, sounds good, let me get back to you, and then they ghost you? Or worse, after three follow ups, you still feel like you are chasing and not leading. Here's the reality: most people don't fail because they don't follow up, they fail because they don't follow up well. They send boring reminders like just checking in, or they wait too long and miss the momentum, or they give up too soon, thinking they are just not interested. But let me hit you with a powerful stat: 80% of sales or meetings happen between the 5th to 12th touch point. Yet, most people quit after the second. Now, picture this: you have a pre written follow up sequence that does all the heavy lifting, builds trust, adds value, moves the conversation forward, and ends in booked calls on your calendar with no begging, no awkward chasing. And today, I'm going to give you my 4-part follow up messaging sequence plus ChatGPT prompt templates so you can generate custom follow ups in seconds. And even better, you'll see real examples you can copy, tweak, and deploy right away. Let's turn ghosting into growth. This is the transformation journey, the 4-part follow up success: reconnect, reinforce, reframe, request. Reconnect: remind them who you are and why you reached out. Reinforce: add new insight, value, or social proof. Reframe: shift the lens to their benefit or pain point. Request: gently nudge the conversation forward. Now let's walk through this step by step. Number one is reconnect. Start warm. Start with context. Don't assume they remember your last message. Hey Sam, just circling back on our quick exchange about the topic from last week. Appreciated your initial reply. Feels friendly and it doesn't kill them. Step 2 is to reinforce. You add something new. Now, this could be a relevant article, a stat or case study, a client result, a recent insight. Just published a short post on the same topic. Think you might enjoy this take. One of our clients in SaaS just used this and booked 12 demos in a week. Now, you are giving value without selling. Next is reframe. You shift the perspective and now make it about them. Ask a relevant, curiosity based question. Curious: how are you approaching X in your team right now? Would it be helpful if I showed you a shortcut that's been working well for others in your space? Now that unlocks a yes moment. And then you request. Call with clarity. You make the call to action simple and respectful. Open to a quick chat this week? If now is not a good time, happy to circle back later too. Now you are giving them control and not the pressure. A real example could look like day 1 or the day 0. Thanks for connecting, Sarah. Enjoyed your recent posts on building trust and B2B sales. Curious to hear how your team is handling lead nurturing lately. Day 2, you reconnect plus reframe. Hey Sarah, just circling back, appreciated your earlier reply. We have been working with similar B2B firms who are struggling to engage cold leads, wondering what's worked best for you. Day 4, follow up 2, reinforce plus value drop. Quick one, just shared a post with a framework we use to boost booked calls by 30%. Thought you might find it useful. Day 6, would it make sense to hop on a quick call to share what's working for others in your space? No pitch, just ideas exchange. So here is a ChatGPT prompt pack for you. The follow-up builder. Write a friendly LinkedIn follow-up message to someone I messaged 3 days ago. Now they are a job title and an industry, and I want to nudge them towards a quick call without sounding salesy. Mention the topic we discussed and ask a soft CTA. The output would be 3 to 5 custom options you can test, personalize, and rotate. Some of the pro tips for high converting follow-ups: use the rule of 3. Send 3 follow-ups over 5 to 7 days. Use a tracker, don't wing it. Track who needs follow-up. And mix the channels. DM plus email plus comment on their post is equal to cold. And avoid guilt tripping. Don't say, did you miss my last message? Or did you see my last message? Never. Draft your 3 message follow-up using the 4-part structure. Post one in our community to get feedback, and a bonus challenge for you. Use ChatGPT to generate a version and compare. So most leads die because we don't follow up strategically. Use the reconnect, reinforce, reframe, and request structure. Keep it casual, valuable, and respectful. Leverage AI to scale your outreach without losing authenticity. What you should be doing now is draft 3 follow-up messages using the framework. Create ChatGPT prompt templates for each follow-up stage. Set a follow-up reminder in your CRM or Notion. And book at least 2 calls this week from warmed up leads. Follow-up is not nagging, it's nurturing. Now, when you show up with value, empathy, and timing, you don't need pressure to book meetings. You just need a good system and the right sequence.